What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. So I want to talk about, as far as social media accounts, you might want to keep them private if you went no contact with a narc, because the narc will find a way to like still lurk you and just try to find out what's going on with your life. And if you don't want them knowing about it, like some people, I guess they don't care. But as far as me, when I cut the narc off, I blocked her out of my phone. Like, she was completely out of my contacts. Never knew the number by heart. Blocked her on social media. And I know that she don't have an Instagram and she don't have a Twitter, but I am on Instagram and I'm on Twitter. And by the way, if y'all follow me on Twitter, you will not see the same as you get from me. You will not get that on Twitter. Like on Twitter, I joke a lot. I do a lot of live tweeting when I'm watching certain movies or TV shows or whatever. You're just not gonna get that same old Felicia on there. So yeah. And as far as Instagram, I think I have my Instagram private, but I don't really use it other than for just stories. The pictures that are on Instagram, I wish I could delete them all. They're like old pictures. I really don't upload pictures onto Instagram unless it's a story, something that I know is gonna go away, after 24 hours. Just like Snapchat, I only use Snapchat, just for the little funny filtered pictures, and that's it. And a lot of time when I use that, I'm putting it on Instagram or a Facebook story. I don't post that much on Facebook unless I'm in the stories. Just something that's going to be temporarily. But when it comes to a narc, if they can just peek in on you any kind of way possible, they will. And, the narc that I know, she's not smart enough to make her own account. So I know she's not smart enough to make a fake account, but I don't put nothing past them. I know that they will use someone to do things like this for them so they can find out what's going on with you. So yeah, just be open-minded about that and be careful who you add on your social media accounts, because just because a page looks legit, like it's a real person behind it, doesn't mean it is. A person will put a lot of time in when they want to just just sit back and watch things or something. They don't wait when they want to stay discreet about whatever. They will take the time out to build a page, add a lot of friends. They'll even add mutual friends of yours, and just lucky enough for them, the people will add them. Some people like, well, I don't know you, so I'm not adding you. And some people will do it, and they will add your mutual friends, in order to get closer to you. And then when they probably figure, well, okay, well, this person, I don't know who they is, but they know a lot of people who I know, so I'll add them. So see, narcissists, they always have something up their sleeve. I don't put nothing past them. And if they can't get close to you, they'll use somebody else to do it. So just be careful who you add on to your Facebook page, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever. As far as YouTube, it's really nothing that you can do about that. I don't even care if she sees this, because, it's a good thing. She needs to hear this. She needs to know what's going on with herself. Maybe she can work on herself, but I doubt it. And as far as other people seeing it, if she's mentioned this to other people, she know they're going to be curious enough to want to see for themselves. So I doubt that she'll just put it out there like she know that I make YouTube videos pertaining to something going on at work. And to me, it's like that right there is something that it kills the narcissist not to be able to speak on. Because deep down inside, she know that it's about her, but she's not going to say anything about it to anyone else. Because for one, she's supposed to act like she's not interested in what's going on in my life. And then two, what's she going to do about it? I'm not mentioning any names. I mean, if the shoe fit, hey. But yeah, just be careful who you add on your social media accounts, because trust me, the narc is still lurking. And they are curious to know what's going on with your life. So don't be too careless to just let anybody in, because you never know who you're letting in. You could be letting in a spy for the narc. So that's all I want to talk about on that part of the video. Now, the second half of this video, it's gonna be something like part 3 from yesterday. I was talking about the topic of like telltale signs of a narcissistic ex, and I mentioned how they use social media. They use social media, like all narcissists kind of use the same tactics, you know, after no contact, to get close to you again, because they need you. Also, what else did I speak on? I just spoke on how they use like crazy making tactics to make you think that you don't have the right to just go on with your life without them. They do that. And what else did I want to speak on? Like with the ex. Oh, they will do something to try to stay connected to you. They will try to play like they just this new person. They worked on themselves in the past is the past, and they'll do anything to try to convince you that they are a changed person. And the way they will do that is to ask you for a favor, like something that they know that you're probably not going to turn them down for. Like, could you help me out? I got I have a small child. I'm about to get put out on the streets. Could you help me with some money, to pay my rent so that I won't get put out? Stuff like that. And they know your heart. They know you're going to help them. But at the same time, they want you to keep in touch with them and like, okay, I'm going to call you later and let you know how I go when I call them and let them know I got the money. And it's like you really don't want them to do that. You want them to just take the help and just go. Like, just go ahead on. Just leave me alone from here on out. You don't have to update me on nothing, stuff like that. We don't need to keep in touch. I'm only doing this for you for the sake of the child. And narcissists, they know how to play on your emotions and your empathy and stuff like that. They already know you. So you're an easy target for that already, even though you went no contact and stuff. But it's like I say, they will wait till years down the line, come back to you, act like they're changed, and then they start all over again with the sad stories. Now, this has happened to me, but at the time I didn't know that it was a narc. Like I say, it just came to me. I just realized it. And so now I know how to deal with it from here on out. And they will do things like that. They will be like, can I use your address for the time being until I find some place to stay? Just anything to keep ties with you, to force you to stay connected with them. They do stuff like that. And if you just think back to all the times you needed them and it was always a quick no, but every time they needed you, you were always there for them. You just got to think about stuff like that. And that kind of tells you that this person is a narcissist. And they were the whole while. And so, yeah, that's all. I just pretty much want to talk about that. And, as far as my personal experience dealing with the narcissistic ex, it's so much more that happened throughout the time that we were together and even afterwards. But I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time making videos on that. I just want to pinpoint out, signs of a narcissist, just signs of a narcissist, period, not just a particular one. But yeah, so yeah, that concludes this video. I want to thank y'all for watching. Leave your comments down below, and I'll probably talk to y'all on Thursday.